Hi guys, Kara here. Today we are going to be making the BB Tart, which is a raw, vegan, gluten-free, and paleo little handheld tart made out of bananas and blueberries, hence the BB, and it's going to have an almond and date crust. So first what you guys want to do is soak your nuts and your dates, and this makes it a little easier on your food processor to form it into the crust that you want. But you don't actually want to add the water to the processor. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my nuts, and I have a half cup of raw almonds here that have been soaked. You can soak them for, I think I soaked mine for about an hour, that's fine. And then I have a half cup of dates. I'm going to add that to my processor, and I'm going to turn it on and grind it. It's a little loud, so I'm going to grind it and then we'll meet back here. Okay guys, so now that we have the base of our crust made, the almonds and the dates, I'm going to add two optional ingredients, which is a half a tablespoon of agave nectar and a half teaspoon of cinnamon. These are totally optional ingredients. If you want it a little sweeter, go ahead and add it. If you're watching your sugar, leave it out. It's not a requirement. So I have my tablespoon, half tablespoon of agave. I'm going to go ahead and mix this in just by hand. And then I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle my cinnamon in there. And one thing that I love about cinnamon is that it actually helps regulate your blood sugar, which is really important because dates actually that I use for the crust are a high glycemic food. So you can help balance that out and keep your body regular by adding the cinnamon in there. Okay, so now that we have our crust made, I'm going to fill it into the silicone cups. If you don't have silicone cups, you can just use paper molds. Anything is fine. I like silicone because they're reusable. So you're going to want to push the crust. And it doesn't have to be an exact measurement here. You can kind of just use your hands and watch how it goes into the base. And then I'm going to push it up onto the sides to create a little cup where I'm going to put the banana blueberry filling. Alrighty, so once you have that set, I'll show you guys right here what it looks like. Okay, so once you have the crust made, go ahead and fill it in. I'm going to fill the last two of these in, and then we'll meet back here and we'll make the banana filling. So now that your crusts are in the refrigerator hardening, let's go ahead and make the banana filling. So we're going to take two bananas. Okay, be sure to rinse your processor between the crust and the filling. Just break up the banana so it's easier on the processor. And then again, I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of cinnamon, just because I love cinnamon. I think it makes everything taste better. And then I'm going to add a little superfood mixture of chia seeds, flax seeds, and hemp seeds. And I like adding the seed mixture because I think it adds a lot of nutritional value to it. There's protein and omega-3s. And then chia seeds are a great binding agent, so they actually help the fillings stick together. You can add about a tablespoon of that, give or take, depending on the size of your bananas. And then about a half teaspoon of vanilla. I'm just going to eyeball it. About a teaspoon, sorry, not a half. And then I'm going to process this, and then we will meet back here. Now that you have your cream made, go ahead and fill in the middle of your tart, right to the top. That look awesome. Now as you can see, I have a little bit extra cream, but I'm probably just going to freeze it and eat it like ice cream later. So now that you have filled your tarts, I recommend that you put them in the freezer so that they harden and they set, and then when we come back we'll decorate the tarts. So now that we let our tarts sit in the freezer, 45 minutes, an hour, that should be long enough. I'm going to take them out of the silicone cups. Look at how cute they are. Let's go ahead and top them with some blueberries. Yummy. And we'll sprinkle them with some sweetened coconut. I just bought the sweetened shredded coconut from Trader Joe's. Just sprinkle on there. have your little BB Tarts ready to go. They're amazing for you. They're healthy, they're loaded with nutritious, delicious ingredients. Can I bite it? It's good. If you guys like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss anything. If you do recreate the recipe, I'd love, love, love to see it. Please send me a link, send me a picture. I'll leave all my social media information and contact info down below. If you want to see me make a dessert with your favorite fruit or your favorite nut, let me know and I'll create a recipe for you guys. I hope you enjoy.